And now, an improvised skip by Christopher Cook.
Oh, hello, Mr. Context Clue person. How are you today? Oh, I'm good, Chris. How are you? Oh, I'm good, Mr. Context Clue person. Listen, I have a project that I'm working on called Why the Monaco Grand Prix is the best race in the world, and I need to ask you a few questions. Oh, okay, Christopher Cook. What questions are they? Okay, the first question is, what is the best part of the Monaco Grand Prix? The qualifying. The qualifying? Yeah. So, not the race? The thing that most people remember, the race? No. So, the qualifying. The thing before the race? Yeah. Are you fucking... You're not joking, are you? No. No? Why the fuck do people remember this race?
Talking about shit in Formula 1 that nobody likes, it's in a nutshell!
Formula 1 is a world of anachronisms, and the Monaco Grand Prix is no exception. The racetrack is considered 1/3 of the Triple Crown of motorsport. Yes, I still think that's ridiculous, but that's just what racing is all about. Not liking new things. The Grand Prix had been run on the track since 1929, being won originally by British driver William Grover Williams in a Bugatti. But much like society in 2018, it was eventually being dominated by Nazi Germany, and the race had a 9-year funk with no Grand Prix happening between 1938 and 1947. Why the fuck did they remember to bring back an event 9 years after it stopped? It should have stayed that way. You're not Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and you certainly aren't Robot Wars. Once 1948 rolled around, or 1984, George Orwell joke! The Monaco Grand Prix was in an on and off phase until about 1954, a habit that the Monaco Grand Prix should have kept. Fast forward to the 1960s, where Monaco got its first big name attached to it, in terms of wins, I mean. Graham Hill won the race the record 5 times, giving him the nickname Mr. Monaco. Literally the worst thing you could be called. Nightmarish almost. Like, I would literally rather be called Mr. Giant's fucking twat. Fast forward to the late 80s, because yes, it takes that long for something in Monaco to be interesting, and the legend himself, Ayrton Senna, beats Graham Hill's Monaco record by winning 6 times to Hill's 5. A record that still holds up today. You know I said F1 is a world full of anachronisms? There you go. There's one right there. Michael Schumacher's winning phase couldn't get to the magical 6, but he still managed to win 5 times. It's incredibly funny to me that no-time world champion David Coulthard stopped him from equaling Senna's number of wins. That will never not be funny to me. One of the greatest facts though about Monaco's winners is that the 3 drivers who have won 3 races in a row are as follows: Graham Hill, Ayrton Senna, and Nico Rosberg. Lewis Hamilton hasn't won 3 times in a row, Schumacher hasn't won 3 times in a row, Sebastian Vettel hasn't even won 3 times in a row, but Nico Rosberg has. If you ever want to find out how awful the reaction to that was, see Mercedes F1's Facebook page from the post they made after Rosberg won. It's a fucking mess. These days, Monaco still doesn't have anything redeemable to it, since they're bringing back grid girls for the race, once again showing how much of an archaic event this whole thing is. Why did we ever think letting a race run in a place populated specifically by middle-aged white dudes was a good idea? You'd be better off watching the Indy 500 on the same day. Hell, you'd be better off watching the Coca-Cola 600 than you'd be watching Monaco. But we'll all watch it anyway because it's Formula 1. We always find excuses to watch it. And that's about all we have time for today. Join us next time where we once again regret how much of a backlash this series gets if I express an opinion about a driver that people like. See ya!